Hey Joburg, how are you guys doing? So 99.99999% of the time, I'm all rainbows and unicorn farts about what is happening in the city. I try to show you the best side of it and bring you stories that show that it's not really that bad. But today I spent a little bit of time on YouTube, and if you type in the word Johannesburg on YouTube, it really sucks that all that comes up is crime and shootings and robberies and that. There is so much more to the city. I try my best to bring you videos that are uplifting. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's go for a little drive. So let's be honest about this, guys. Crime is not a South African thing or a Joburg thing. It happens everywhere around the world. We're going to take a drive into Joburg. We're going to Newtown, which is one of my favorite areas. I love the vibe there. I love what's going on. I'm going to introduce you to some people who love the city as much as I do, and they can give you their thoughts about the city. Right, let's get this show on the road. This is Newtown. Behind me is the City Lodge, Newtown Junction. We've got the station just over there. We're going to head down to South African World of Beer down that side and show you some of the attractions of Newtown. You would never believe that I'm standing downtown Johannesburg in Newtown. This is the City Lodge. I'm going to find someone to talk to. They can tell us a little bit more about it. We're here with Timothy Sander, who is the assistant manager of the City Lodge in the Newtown precinct. Timothy, tell me a little bit about the space.
So it's a lodge. We open now. We're 2 years open, and there's 148 bedrooms. It's a beautiful space, new hotel, beautiful rooms. We've also gone with the theme of Newtown. You see all the pictures inside the hotel. It's local attractions, photos of the area that they've taken from the area. It's a very different vibey hotel compared to the normal City Lodge brand. We are unique in the sense that we've tried to adapt to the Newtown precinct. We're situated right next to the Newtown Junction mall with easy access to the highway and all the spaces around us. You've got entertainment, you've got the market theatre, and all of these cultural activities around us, which puts us in a great space where we're able to tie in with all the events around us and support the local community.
We're going to pop across to Newtown Junction now and have a look what's happening at the mall.
My name is Tumelo. I'm the general manager for Newtown Junction. Beautiful centre as you may see it, embracing the arts and the culture. We want to start exploring some of those elements in its different various forms, and what we're basically looking to do is basically establish an experience more than selling. So it's essentially not a shopping centre in Newtown, but it's actually a Newtown shopping centre embracing what Newtown is. We do obviously have the conventional retailers in the centre, but more than that, we've got a beautiful feature called the Workshop Newtown, or Newtown Workshop rather, that embraces the arts, that embraces a lot of entrepreneurial spirit. It's very much delineated from the retail offering that Newtown is known for, but I think more than anything else, it's a space that provides a platform for young and upcoming entrepreneurs, and more predominantly in the artistic space. The centre is very much involved with security forums, we're involved with the police forums. We have our own security complement that we've bolstered to create a safe environment within the node.
Next stop on the tour is Nicky's Oasis. Now Nicky's has been around in Newtown since about 1995. It is a wonderful place. Fantastic food, you've got live jazz. I've eaten here so many times. The food is delicious. The atmosphere and the vibe is 100% what Joburg is about. If we swing 180 degrees on this side here, that's the Market Theatre. You can come and watch some of South Africa's best performers. But anyway, let's carry on with this tour. Next up we have Mary Fitzgerald Square. Now it might not look like much at the moment, but this is where pretty much everything in Joburg goes down from. Your marches, your music performances, jazz used to be here. You have all sorts of bands. The New Year's party, the Joburg New Year's party, that happens right here. Now, literally 100 steps away from Mary Fitzgerald Square where we just were, we got Saibono. If you have kids, this is the place to come. But we're not going inside today. That's a whole nother vlog on its own. Where we are going to go is just over there to the South African world of beer. We all know that South Africans love their beer. Now the SAB World of Beer shows you how that process is made. It gives you a little bit of history about it. But let's go inside. We're going to chat to someone and find out exactly what it is that they do.
My name is Felicia. I'm the General Manager of World of Beer.
So Felicia, tell me a little bit more about the SAB World of Beer.
The SAB World of Beer is an attraction, a visitor center, a conference venue. We also offer team building events like your food and beer pairings, beer tastings. A beer tour operates every day of the week from 10 o'clock in the morning. The last tour is at 5, we're closing at 6. The World of Beer is aimed at everyone, you know. Even parents can bring in their children, you know. They can see the brewing process. They don't have to drink beer, but they can see the process, the manufacturing, the filtering. Some of the children, you know, they want to experience, you know, the manufacturing part or the supply chain of SAB. So this is the place to be.
Last but not least on our list, we're going to head over to the station. Now the old Victoria Station, or the Johannesburg Station, has been around forever. It's a mark on the Joburg landscape that everyone knows. We're going to speak to the guys who are now running the station. They're doing events there, hosting yoga and all sorts of other wonderful things there. They've got a market that's running. But let's go speak to Nkululeko and find out exactly what's happening.
We're taking it about Newtown, you know it goes down. I'm about to take this town down from Newtown. Okay, right now let's stop with the clowns, because in this game I'm dedicated. I mean the streets, fuck, we're so dedicated. We are a proof of what God created. I flow so cold I leave a nigga constipated. I see a lot of weakness in this rap game that needs to be terminated. City of Joburg, city of gold is standing so tall and bold, but yet I'm revealing stories untold. Now listen as the truth unfolds, yeah, because you're gonna go bold.
So here we are, the old Johannesburg Station, the old Victoria Station, or just the station, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful, beautiful space. That brings us to the end of our tour of Newtown today, but I will be back soon to bring you more fantastic Joburg stories. But before we go, let's go chat to Nkululeko, who's currently renting the space, letting the space, looking after the space, and he's also just as passionate about the city as I am.
Good day everyone. My name is Nkululeko Ngubane. I'm the co-director of the station.
Hi guys, name is Louis Mulu Masocha. I am Nkuleko's partner here at the marvelous, ancient Old Park Station.
What we do is we are preserving heritage, but for the now. Why am I saying that? Is that we are hosting events that are relevant, you know, to the current, you know, youth, and as well obviously projecting to the future. So we do concerts, we do banqueting, you know, events, we do brand launches in the space, and beyond that we also do one of the big yogas. I mean, the spaces, you can see how beautiful the space is. So it's a blank canvas. Anything that you can think of, we can be able to accommodate it. I mean, the space is quite amazing for the fact that actually you are touring the city of Johannesburg while you are in the space. So we give you a 360 degree, you know, of a space. And we are in Newtown, I mean, the artistic precinct. What more can I say?
I'd like to touch maybe on the empowerment area where, you know, we really do seek to give, with our market that's running in the space, a platform for young entrepreneurs to come in and showcase in the main market economy. Like Nkululeko said, it's a tourism destination. So certainly we're trying our best to lure those tourists in to, you know, experience, you know, our history here in the space,
We are going to be running, obviously, on Fridays, starting, I believe, starting on the 15th. We are doing a big relaunch. It's going to be massive, guys. Watch the space.
So there we go. We've walked the streets of Newtown, and look at this view. Who wouldn't want to have this in their life every single day? We met some fantastic people who have a passion for this city. If you open your eyes, this city will steal your heart. I'm going to be bringing you so many more new Joburg stories. Keep watching, hit that subscribe button if you like the videos, turn on the notifications, share it out with your friends, and have a fantastic evening. I'll chat to you tomorrow. Cheers, Joburg.
I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all